What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. So let's talk about Mr. Skip Bayless. Skip came out and was basically saying that LeBron James, when he was on the Pat McAfee show, he was begging to be friends with Michael Jordan. He was begging for Michael Jordan's friendship, so on and so forth. Y'all, if you watch that interview, that man did no such thing at all, right? He was asked a question by Pat McAfee asking about his relationship with Michael Jordan, and he said he really doesn't really have one like that. You know, when they see each other, they're friendly, they're cordial, but he doesn't have a relationship with Mike like that. And LeBron said maybe one day he feels like they don't have a relationship because he's still playing. And I think by that he meant like every time LeBron is on TV, they're comparing him to Michael Jordan, so on and so forth. And Mike probably just feel like, hey, I'll talk to him when he done playing or whatever, right? And Mike is the ultimate competitor. And maybe he don't want to build a bond with a guy who keep getting, every time he turns on TV, he getting these comparisons to him or whatever, right? Maybe they'll be closer when he's done playing. And he's like, hopefully so, right? But he was asked a question and he wasn't begging, like, please, Michael Jordan, please be my friend. That wasn't what he was doing, right? But y'all, boy, Charles Debunking here. Dreamers Pro, Charles Debunking. Got a good show today for you guys, man. Dreamers Pro, Charles Debunking here. A.K.A. Cleveland Brown Jr. Cleveland Brown Jr., Dreamers Pro, Charles Debunking. He goes on his platform and was like, he says, LeBron said that him and Jordan aren't close. Him and Michael Jordan aren't close because he's playing. And he was like, but I thought about it. He was still close to Kobe when Kobe was playing. He gave Kobe advice on how to win his 4th and 5th championship. He was still close to Kobe. So what does that mean? You know why he was still close to Kobe Bryant? Charles, a.k.a. Cleveland Brown Jr. You know why he was close to Kobe Bryant? Because Kobe Bryant was begging Michael Jordan to be his friend and be his mentor. I'm going to be real. Y'all not going to like it. I don't give a fuck, though. I just want y'all got to know I'm a young Chicago brother, Southside Chicagoan. I don't give a damn who gets mad, who come in here calling and cussing. That shit don't move me. I'm just letting you know. You're going to be in here cussing and hollering, and the video's still going to get made. Just like Charles Debunking talk about LeBron all day. You feel me? I'm going to talk about certain topics on here that are controversial. But I'm going to be honest and real about it. So anyway, when Kobe and Michael Jordan said this out of his own mouth, Kobe Bryant used to contact him and try to get in touch with him all the time. All the time. Mike would basically be like, so many words, shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. He'll send him off, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Kobe kept coming back, kept trying to get in contact with him, kept trying to reach out for mentorship, kept trying to reach out to him, until Michael Jordan said, damn, man, this kid is annoying. All right, man, I'll connect with him, man. Damn, like he said, it was like an annoying little brother kept trying to get his attention. And Michael Jordan said that out of his own mouth, I believe, at Kobe Bryant's memorial service. I believe he said that. He cleaned it up a little bit, but he said Kobe was like he was pestering him. Like an annoying little brother is what he said. And that's the reason why they forged a relationship. It wasn't because Mike was like, oh my God, Kobe's the long lost son I never had. I have to reach out to him. I have to be connected with him. I have to share a bond with him. I have to be close to him. I have to cuddle him. No disrespect what I said. Let me stop. He didn't say, I have to be next to him. I have to walk with him every step of the way. I have to make sure I'm on his phone every day. I got to make sure, we are kindred spirits because, we are connected like this. He's a long lost little brother, long lost son of mine. That wasn't why they got close. It's because Kobe was pestering Mike to be close to him. And LeBron James won't do that. LeBron won't call Michael Jordan. He won't pester him. He won't do what Skip Bayless actually said LeBron was doing. He won't beg Michael Jordan to be close to him. And that's why they aren't close. Also, that motherfucker Michael Jeffrey Jordan know what he's doing. He knows Kobe Bryant was never a threat to his legacy in any way. He knows that as long as Kobe was playing, he was going to be looked at as the great value version of Michael Jordan. Right? Not saying that that's a bad thing, but y'all know what I mean. Kobe was never going to be better than the original. Kobe played and modeled his entire game after Michael Jordan. He modeled the way he talked, the way he walked, the way he chewed gum. He started talking like Michael Jordan in the cadences, in ways he did not talk before. Hence, you can watch how Kobe used to talk in his early years compared to the later years after the incident in Eagle, Colorado. He talked completely different. You start emulating Michael Jordan's speech patterns, all of that. He wanted to really be and embody Michael Jordan, right? Now, LeBron was heavily influenced by Mike with the chalk toss and the wearing number 23, but he didn't try to replicate Mike's game. He didn't try to replicate how Mike talked, how Mike walked. He didn't try to chew gum like Mike. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? He revered Mike, just like everybody else that was playing basketball did. He looked up to Michael Jordan, but he didn't try to model his game after him or modern the way he walked and talked and all of that. Kobe Bryant did, okay? And even with Kobe Bryant modeling the way he walked, talked, and chewed gum like Mike, Mike still didn't want to forge a relationship with him naturally. Kobe had to keep pestering Mike in order for Mike to get close to him. I hate how in revisionist history times, nowadays, everybody act like Mike just naturally gravitated to Kobe. That is not what happened. And I don't care I don't give a fuck who get mad. That is not what happened, and y'all know that's not what happened. It came out of Michael Jordan's own mouth, how they got close, because Kobe kept trying to reach out to connect to him. And Mike was sending him off and spinning him around in circles because Mike ain't want to fool with him. And then Kobe kept doing it. And then at that point, Mike said, okay, I'll talk to him. Because Mike's ego had been, that Mike like that. Mike wants you to kiss that damn ring. And as much as LeBron respects Mike and looked up to Mike, he's not going to kiss his ring. He's not, right? And so LeBron looked at it as, okay, well, if we're not going to have a relationship, that's fine. Hopefully we do, but I'm not going to overextend myself to make that relationship happen. And that's more of who I am. My black ass Chicago daddy, I got an old school black father from Chicago, Southside Chicago. You feel me? My father raised me, man. I'm not extending myself to no dude. If he ain't fucking with me, I ain't fucking with him like that. When we see each other, what's up? We can speak, but I ain't overextending myself to you. You feel me? Like, we can speak, say what's up and all of that, but I'm not finna try to keep begging you and trying to beg and plead for you to be around me and mentor me. I'm not doing that. You feel me? And that's how my father raised me. If it's a mutual connection and bond, cool, but I'm not finna keep calling you. I'm not finna keep calling you till you keep sending me off and spinning me in different directions, and I keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. If at first you don't succeed, you can dust yourself off and try again. I'm not doing that shit with a relationship with a person. I'm not. With a life goal and an accomplishment, I'm gonna keep trying till I climb that mountaintop. As far as a relationship with another human being, I'm not finna keep overextending myself and you trying to send me y'all. I'm not doing no shit like that. I ain't cut like that. You know? And my father probably slapped the shit out of me if he knew I was doing something like that. I'm just telling you, my black Chicago father, he not going. He not. And I ain't going either. So I feel LeBron on that. I ain't finna be out here kissing your butt to be your friend. I'm not. So, yes, I respect you. Yes, you a legend. Yes, I looked up to you. Yes, I got the number 23 because you. Yeah. But if you ain't rocking with me to the point, like, you ain't trying to connect with me, I ain't finna, you know, if you like, I'm not finna keep overextending myself. Now, it's cool. It's cool. You know? But the reason Kobe and Mike got close is because Kobe was pestering Mike. It was not this natural, oh my God, we belong together. You like my son. That's how a lot of the Kobe Bryant fanatics trying to spin this shit. I'm 32 years old. I remember from the year 2000 on, I remember every fucking thing that happened in the NBA season because I was sitting with my black Chicago father and my cousin that went on to play at West Virginia University, played for the West Virginia Mountaineers. You feel me? Under Coach John Beeline. He was at St. Rita hooping. I was sitting with him watching basketball. Him, my grandma, my auntie, and them, all us sitting watching basketball. I remember from that point on what happened all throughout the NBA seasons. I remember I watched a Sports Center. I watched, quite frankly, I watched the Reporter show with the Godfather, John Saunders on there, right? Mitch Albom. I watched all these different sports shows. I watched Around the Horn, PTI. I watched Cold Pizza. It was Cold Pizza before First Take. So I remember all these. I watched Jim Rome is Burning. All that I watched. You hear me? So I remember what happened on these particular shows and platforms. I remember what people were saying and all of that. And I remember I had a mind like a steel trap. You feel me? Like an elephant. So I remember Michael Jordan coming out and saying Kobe kept pestering him until he gave in. And Mike said, damn, Mike kept sending him off. Like, man, he was like it was like an annoying little brother. I'm like, he won't go away. He won't go. That's how Mike described it. He won't go away. Damn. It wasn't, man, I gotta reach out to this kid, man. He walked like me. He talked like me. It wasn't none of that shit. Mike be too busy drinking yak and making his eyes turn yellow like he a vampire, like he about to turn into a gargoyle, a Targaryen, or a dragon or some shit. Mike be too busy sipping that yak, smoking them cigars, smoking that weed too. He be smoking that loud too. I know, I could tell. Mike be smoking him. That's what Marcus was smoking. Marcus be smoking weed too. Now Mike probably don't be sniffing no yayo like Marcus Jordan, but he be smoking that weed too. Mike he too busy trying to do what he's smoking weed, smoking cigars, sipping that yak. He ain't got time to be trying to reaching out to nobody, you know. So yeah, and quiet as kept, Mike know what he doing too. Because Mike don't like the fact that the younger generation look at LeBron James as the greatest player they've ever seen with their own two eyes. And Michael Jordan knows that LeBron James will not stop anybody that says he's the GOAT. LeBron will never deny that. Michael Jordan don't like that shit, that LeBron won't deny being the GOAT. So he don't want no personal relationship with LeBron James, especially while he's still playing and able to add to his legacy. That's another thing. You know, Michael Jordan knows that LeBron James is never going to deny being the GOAT. He's never going to deny that compliment. He's going to own it. LeBron himself has said he's the GOAT. Michael Jordan don't like that shit, that LeBron say he the GOAT, and he got people that will say he the GOAT, and LeBron will not stop nobody from saying he the GOAT. Mike feel like, hey, I'm the only one that's supposed to be I'm the only name that's supposed to pop up when you asking who the GOAT is. And yeah, Mike has said otherwise. But Michael Jordan want to be recognized as the GOAT around this motherfucker. All right? All the time. And he know LeBron James is not going to acquiesce to, hey, you the GOAT, Mike, I'm the second best. He not going to do that. And so until LeBron publicly announces that he ain't the GOAT and Mike is and all of that, that relationship probably never going to be forged. Even after playing, they probably be cool when they see each other. But it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, I would be cool with that. Fuck it. Because you ain't fucking with me, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't finna be, that's just how I'm cut. I'm not extending myself to no man on this earth. You hear me? I'm not, unless that's my son or something. Other than that, I ain't extending myself to no man on God's green earth. I'm not. You feel me? Not no personal relationship. Now, if it's a job opportunity, I'm going to seek a job opportunity for a gainful employment. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep applying to a job. Other than that, dog, I'm not finna be extending myself to no man for no interpersonal relationship with them and all that. No, fuck that. I'm not cut like that. You know? But Kobe was wanting to be close to Mike and be up under him for mentorship, so he kept pestering him until Mike finally gave in. That's the truth.